In the 55th minute of the 2026 World Cup semifinal at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Argentina has just fallen behind. England leads 1-0. England's manager, Thomas Tuchel, responds to the lead with a calculated retreat. He immediately moves his squad into a rigid 5-4-1 defensive formation. This defensive low block is designed to invite pressure while packing the penalty area with bodies. It effectively removes any space for attackers to operate. A 5-4-1 structure is often a tactical dead end for attacking teams. It is built to grind the game to a halt, forcing opponents into a cycle of frustration and desperate low percentage plays. This specific match is viewed through the lens of the 1982 Falklands War. For Argentina, the historical context transforms a football deficit into a national crisis. The benchmark for this rivalry remains Diego Maradona's performance in 1986. That victory established an immense cultural expectation that every subsequent generation has struggled to match. The combination of a tactical chokehold on the pitch and the weight of history off it creates an environment where teams break under the pressure. Lionel Messi is now 39 years old. At this stage of his career, he can no longer rely on the raw, explosive speed required to physically overpower a modern defensive line. Messi did not score a single goal in this semifinal, yet he was the primary reason England's tournament ended in Atlanta. The question is how a player, stripped of his youthful athleticism, can systematically dismantle a defense designed specifically to stop him. Coach Lionel Scaloni describes this Argentina squad as a group of warriors. They are a team that plays its best football when it smells blood and is backed into a tight corner. Their journey was defined by survival, a late comeback against Egypt, and 2 grueling extra-time matches. But grit alone is rarely enough to break a well-organized low block. Relentless effort without a clear plan usually leads to intercepted passes and counterattacks. Argentina's physical intensity needed a director. Messi provided the tactical orchestration required to weaponize that energy. Messi utilized a strategy of energy conservation. By avoiding unnecessary physical duels, he preserved his mental sharpness for the moments that actually mattered. Once Argentina fell behind, Messi shifted to the right wing, forcing England to adjust. He completed 9 successful dribbles, calculated movements dragging defenders out of zone. He recorded 7 touches inside the penalty area, matching the entire English team combined. These statistics reveal a shift in his role. He wasn't trying to outrun the defense. He was using his positioning to force the English formation to crack. The breakthrough came in the 85th minute. Messi used a short corner routine that drew the English defense out of their rigid shape. This movement created a pocket of space at the edge of the box, allowing Enzo Fernandez to receive the ball and strike the equalizer. Then, in the 92nd minute, Messi reclaimed a loose ball on the right flank under pressure. He delivered a pinpoint cross to Lautaro Martinez, bypassing the retreating defenders, securing the winning goal. England's defensive fortress wasn't broken by brute force. It was undone by a sequence of passes that exploited microscopic gaps in their shape. Argentina completed the 2-1 comeback, ending England's hope of a first final in 60 years. In Buenos Aires, tens of thousands of fans flooded the streets, turning the city into a sea of blue and white. For a nation accustomed to economic hardship, the victory provided a rare moment of collective ecstasy. This specific comeback against this rival served as a symbolic release for decades of historical heartbreak. Messi's assist against England was his 12th in World Cup history, yet another record in a career defined by them. This tournament has shown his final evolution. He is no longer just a phenomenal scorer, but the team's ultimate orchestrator. His performance in Atlanta proves that at the highest levels, a masterful pass and adaptive mind remain the most effective weapons against the passing of time.